guys, I'm going to go over a video here on these Ryobi inflators. The smaller one on the right is just an inflator. The bigger one on the left is an inflator and deflator. These are great for airing up tires. These can be used to air up air mattresses, any kind of sports equipment, pool equipment, come in very handy. Alright, the first one I'm going to go over is this power inflator. I've had this one the longest. It's the first one I bought. If I was going to recommend to you, if you were going to go out and buy one for the first time, I'd recommend the bigger unit, the power inflator deflator. It has more features. You don't have to keep your hand on it the entire time. It does good at topping off 4 tires in a row, whereas this one here, it gets pretty warm. After you do but 2 tires, this one gets really warm, so I just don't trust the reliability of it doing multiple tires. It's never let me down. It's always worked when I needed it to, but the other one is way more valuable to have. Alright, we're going to take this little guy and use it to air this tire up from 29 to 35 psi. One thing, like I said, I don't like about this is you have to keep your hand on the trigger the whole time you're using this. You can't just set it like the other one. This just pushes on and the tab pushes back. If you tap the trigger, it will show you the psi that's in the tire. We're sitting about 30.5. Now once you start using this, you have to go past by about 2 to 3 psi to get the actual psi you desire. So we're going to take this to about 38 psi to get 35 psi. And I'll kind of show you halfway through what I mean by that. So you can see it drops. It said 35 psi, but it drops about 2 psi when you take your finger off. And that gives you your accurate reading. That's why I always go past about 2 or 3 psi to get where I want. There we go. We'll put our cap back on here. So as you can see, this one will work, and it's worked for me for quite a few years. But if you're going to buy one, I would just recommend the bigger one, just for the features it has, and you can set it and walk away, and you don't have to keep your hand on it the entire time. Alright, next we're going to go over this inflator deflator. This is the one that I highly recommend. First one can be used if you have it. If you have an 18-volt system and you want something cheap, I think you can get those for around $30. These here are about $60. You can find them on sale also and get them cheaper. But this one's automatic. It will work on deflating also, which comes in handy. And this one is also small, compact. You can take it on trips with you. If you're going to buy either of the two, I would highly recommend this one, and I'll show you how it works. Alright, I'm going to go over the features and the ease of use on this inflator deflator. This one does come with all the attachments on the side as well. Your deflator plugs into there, connects there, and that's how you deflate. To air up a tire, it just screws on. So you hear the air stop, you turn your power button on. It may be hard to see with the camera. It's showing 29 psi. We're going to take it up to 35. and then we'll just hit start, and it will automatically air the tire up. And you don't have to hold this one once you hit start. As you can see, that one auto shuts off when you hit the desired PSI that you put in. Then you can just unscrew here and move on to the next one. This is what I like about this one. You can set it, walk away, do something else, go around, hit all your tires. This one does not get as warm as the other one. This is not going to replace an air compressor, that's for sure, but to have this handy little unit with you to air up a tire quick, I'd highly recommend it, especially if you already have Ryobi 18V batteries.